Hi, thank you for visiting Hackers vs. You. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about a question I get asked all the time. What is phishing? Phishing is actually when a malicious user uses your vulnerabilities to gain access to your personal information, like credit card numbers, passwords. Unlike keyloggers and other malicious programs that do this though, phishing is a technique where hackers try to use your weaknesses to get you to give them your personal information. They do this mostly by making you think you're giving it to a reliable source. Today I'll show you one example of a phishing attack and show you how to point them out. So next time you get a spam email that you think is from a reliable source, or you go on a website that you're not sure is real, you can know how to tell. The example I'd like to show you today is an example of email phishing. So let's say you go on your email and you see a link like this. From eBay, please verify your account. You click on it. And you get an email. It says, please visit ebayservice.tk to authenticate your account. eBay service team thanks you for your continued service. Well, if it wasn't sent through anonymous and they were a paid member, this would not come up. So basically all you would see is please visit ebayservice.tk to authenticate your account. And the first thing you would say is, okay, well, I'm going to go on that site, especially if they were an eBay logo right here. And this email can be made a lot more fancy than it actually is. But the one thing you should notice on here when you're looking at this is there's no remove this email link on the bottom, or is this email not meant for you? By law, any verified company that sends you an email, whether it be spam or not, has to have a link for you to click on that says, please remove me from your emailing list. One example I have is from J.C. Whitney. J.C. Whitney is an automobile company, and they're sending me an email for $20 off an order of $100 or more. But I know this is from J.C. Whitney because if you go all the way down to the bottom, it says, please click here to unsubscribe. If that is not there, then it is not a real email. Because the email address name, jcwhitney@ewhitney.com, can always be forged. So now we'll go back to this email. And let's just say you did fall for it. I'll show you that link. So we go to ebayservice.tk. And that'll lead you to this page right here. ebayservice.tk is actually a copy of the real eBay site. Hackers and people that try to get your information actually use websites copiers like this one right here that take you through a simple 5-step process to make a copy of the website. Then all they have to do is go on a website editing program and change it so when you submit your username and password in the submit form, it emails them a copy of your username and password instead of going to eBay. There's a few main ways you can tell this is actually a fake page though. The first way is there's no HTTPS. If you look at the real website eBay page, it says HTTPS right at the top of the page. And what that means is it's a secure link. The other thing you have to realize is even though all these links work here, all the links normally work on a fake website too. Just because you go to the security center and it actually leads you to website security center does not mean it's eBay's real site. The one way you can tell this is a fake site though, besides the HTTPS, is this link right here. It says VeriSign secured verified right on the bottom. So okay, you would think this was verified because it has the Norton security seal around the bottom. But actually, you have to click on this link to actually verify it. So when you click on this link, it tells you you're unable to validate this seal. What that means is that this site is not real. They cannot guarantee you that this seal is a real seal. So even though it's there saying it's a real site, it most likely isn't. But when you go on eBay's real site and you click on the verified secure link, it tells you site name ebay.com, valid January 19th to January 23rd. Says the site has been verified by the owners and eBay is a valid business. But another important thing to look at that most people forget is this page can be copied as well. When you click on that link, they might have it linked to a copy of this page. So you always have to, again, look at the HTTPS on the top and that it's from sealinfo.verisign.com. Because if it's not, it could just be a copy of this page like you saw before. Like if you go on this one, even though it's not a copy, they're actually using a cloaking URL. So that cloaking URL will stay up there. So it is not sealinfo.verisign.com. So you can tell that's a fake site. One other way you can tell is by if you have your username and password automatically submitted into the user ID and password spot. If you normally do, every time you go on eBay, have it load up automatically, it will not load up on the fake site because it's not a real website. Your web browser will automatically know this is not ebay.com, so they will not fill in your information automatically. So now when you go on this one, let's just say your user ID is Tom, password is Tom. Well, you just entered in your password and there's no dots came up. You can openly see your password. On any real business site, these will come up as dots to protect you from identity theft. And then when you go on here and you click sign in, well, it tells you your validation is complete and please wait eBay home. And most people, if they did not check on the HTTPS at the top, they did not notice that their password didn't turn into dots when they typed it, and they didn't click the VeriSign link on the bottom right hand corner, they would have just thought they verified their account and now they're able to use eBay, because right now you are on eBay's real site. So those are the ways you would tell from the pages that it's a phishing site. And that's how you would tell if it's from eBay or not from the eBay email. People get tricked by these all the time, and one thing you have to do is check everything when you go on a site to make sure it is real. Spelling, if you see a word misspelled, it's most likely not a real site. HTTPS in the corner always has to be there. If they have a VeriSign secured link, click on it and check if it's real. Never assume that an email that you're getting is from the person you think it is, because from a free service like this, from anonymailer.net, you can send anybody an email from any email you want. It's a simple free service, and people get tricked every day by it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned a little something about what phishing is and how it works. And I hope this video can help you prevent yourself from being another countless victims of cyber crimes. Please look at my links below. They'll outline everything I said in the video. There will be links to the actual picture of eBay's site, and it'll have circles around each of the features you need to check. And this process will not only work for eBay, it'll work from any site you want to use. Thank you again for visiting Hackers vs. You, and I hope you have a nice day.